Okay, as Tinubu they win Atiku and Obi for Nigeria court. Atiku they win Tinubu for American court. What happened? Let me give you the gist. So, on the 2nd of August, Atiku filed a case in the American court challenging the Chicago State University to bring out the certificate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, this is it. When Tinubu presents a form to INEC, he submitted a diploma result from Chicago State University that he has, that was issued to him in 1979. In that another result show online. Now, be that people when I call it say the result where Tinubu submit. Now, woman get am. Now, this, that, some names not correct. This and that. So Atiku went to court. He first of all asked Chicago State University to give him the real result. Say the one wey we dey see for Nigeria now, we dey hear rumor. Say na woman get am, say story dey, say some things don add up. So he told Chicago State University to give him the real result. Say he wan cross check am. Because for Nigeria here, if you submit forged results to INEC, it will disqualify you from the election. How do we know the result that Tinubu is submitting is real or is forged? Is if Chicago State University give us the real result wey they get, make we compare with this one wey chairman tender here. Chicago State University said they don't fit, say na personal document. So Atiku went to court in America, asking the court to tell Chicago State University, say make they give am the result. He filed that motion on the 2nd of August. Immediately he filed the motion. When President Tinubu here for Nigeria say he don dey charge Chicago State University to court for that side, President Tinubu's lawyer filed a motion too. Say they won't join the case. The court say you are welcome, join the case. President Tinubu lawyer say Atiku cannot ask for his result. Why? They say Atiku don't need the result. Say when he filed case for tribunal here, say not add Tinubu certificate join the case. Say that during the course of the case, now they bring up the issue. And that case don't pass. The courts don't they judge the case already. Atiku say, my brother, whether I file am for the case or not, I can decide to bring it as a new evidence for Supreme Court after appeal court judgment, which is the tribunal. He can decide to bring it as a new evidence in Supreme Court. And according to the Electoral Act of Nigeria 2022, Supreme Court will accept it as a new evidence. The courts in America said, yes, Atiku, you are very correct. So therefore, the court ordered Chicago State University to produce Tinubu's results and hand it over to Atiku within 2 days. 2 days. Let me show you the news. A United States court in Eastern Illinois has ordered the Chicago State University to release the academic records of President Bola Tinubu to his rival presidential candidate in the 25th February election, Atiku Abubakar. Jeffrey Gilbert, a U.S. magistrate judge, gave the ruling on Tuesday, ordering the university to produce all relevant and non-privileged documents to Atiku within 2 days, according to Premium Times. On 2nd of August, Atiku filed an application requesting from the university the academic documents of Mr. Tinubu. Atiku, a former vice president of Nigeria, is challenging the authenticity of the Chicago State University diploma Mr. Tinubu presented to the INEC before the election. The former vice president argued that, among other things, a second Chicago State University diploma has since emerged, dated June 27, 1979, that bears the name of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but also presents with a different font, punctuation seal, and signatures than the June 22, 1979 diploma, among other alleged discrepancies. Mr. Atiku told the U.S. that he wanted to authenticate this document, whether a Chicago State University diploma in the name of Bola Ahmed Tinubu dated June 22, 1979, that was submitted to the INEC before the Nigerian presidential election in February 2023 is genuine or was forged. Atiku added that under Nigerian law, the submission of a fraudulent document to the INEC would have disqualified the President Tinubu from participating in the election. When Atiku filed his application in the U.S. District Court on 2nd of August, his petition challenging the presidential election was pending before the Nigerian Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Therefore, Atiku said his application in the U.S. court was to obtain discoveries that would support his petition in the Nigerian Court of Appeal. Court documents show that a day after Atiku's application was filed, President Tinubu filed a motion to join in the suit. The judge granted the motion to intervene on 7th of August. In his intervention, Mr. Tinubu contended that the discovery Atiku sought was not relevant to the Nigerian proceedings because issues regarding his educational background were not referenced specifically in Atiku's petition filed with the Court of Appeal. Those matters instead were raised in Atiku's reply materials filed in support of the petition. Mr. Tinubu told the U.S. court, adding that the Nigerian Court of Appeal declined to consider issues related to Mr. Tinubu's educational background that had not been included in petition, but rather were belatedly raised for the first time in Atiku's petition. Atiku responded that in his intended appeal of the Presidential Election Petition Court decision, the Supreme Court of Nigeria could consider new evidence in exceptional circumstances under the Nigeria Electoral Act of 2022 and or in his discretion, and it provides a declaration to that effect from his counsel in the Nigerian proceedings. The court said it agreed with Atiku. The former vice president requested 4 documents from Chicago State University. They are: 1. True and correct copies of an exemplar of a Chicago State University diploma issued to President Tinubu in 1979. 2. Intravenous diploma issued in 1979. 3. Any exemplar of a Chicago State University diploma that contains the same font, seal, signatures, and wordings as contained in Exhibit C to the First Lieu Declaration, which purports to be a CSU diploma issued to Mr. Tinubu on or about June 22nd, 1979. And number 4, the CSU documents that were certified and produced by Jama Orr, an Associate General Counsel at CSU, as well as communications relating to these documents. In its ruling, the U.S. Court said, for all of the reasons discussed above, Atiku Abubakar's application pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 1782 for an order directing discovery from Chicago State University for use in a foreign proceedings, ECF number 1, is granted. Respondent, Chicago State University, shall produce all relevant and non-privileged documents in response to requests for production. The deposition of respondents, corporate discernees, shall proceed within 2 days of the production of documents. The parties can modify the date set by the court by mutual agreement. Given the tight time frame under which the parties are operating, the deposition can, if necessary, occur on a non-weekday, the court added.
You see, court case na for we don show belleful. Because I don't understand Atiku say they pay plenty sum for Nigeria here. If they pay plenty sum for America, I don't know anything they do, but it's going to court. And he has won the case in America, so they are going to give him the result. If the result wey they give am, say na the one wey we give Tinubu be this, so if e different from the one wey Tinubu dey tender here, problem go dey. It means the one wey chairman dey tender here is a false result. That's one. Secondly, other President Tinubu, if your hand clean, why are you afraid? If you know, because as I dey here now, I run for local government chairman, for example, I come win election, I show you my results, say I have a bachelor's in chemical engineering. You tell me say na fake result. Go to my university, go and tell them. Let them give you, because now they give me this one, and it is the same thing. You understand? Unless I know, say my brother, this result that they present, so you get killed. Now I go call a fight for court. So I really don't understand why the president filed to be part of the suit in America, because the case don't really concern him. Now Atiku with the university, but maybe he not trust the results. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe. No people go talk the way go put me for trouble. Anyway, they are going to issue that result to Atiku. Atiku will just oppose it with the result which chairman gets here, and will file it before the Supreme Court. If not the same thing, like we said, don't waste money paying lawyers. But if difference dey, hey.